Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Jamaica Live at 5. I'm Javon.
And I'm Danielle, and this is our first episode for 2020, and I'm super excited.
So, it's a new year, Danielle, and as corny as it sounds, people do make resolutions. Do we have any?
My resolution is to continue being my fabulous self. But on a more serious note, Javon, I am striving to become a more healthier person, and that is what I am working on for 2020.
Yeah, that's great. Well, for me, I have a lot of goals for 2020, and I hope I achieve them. So let's make a resolution together. We want more views for Jamaica Live and this platform.
And this is only possible with your help. So like, comment, share with your friends, them a country, town,
everybody,
foreign, everywhere, off a tree. Yeah.
Yeah, and follow us on all socials at Jamaica Live News. So
we asked you, our audience, to share your resolutions with us for a chance to be entered into our 90 days of January grocery giveaway. And the feedback we got was tremendous. We love it. But if you didn't get to share your resolution with us on Facebook, you can just comment down below. Let us know what you're aiming for in 2020. And stay tuned to the end of the show when we announce our winner of $5,000. This week's grocery voucher is for $5,000, and we have to thank our sponsor, Holiday Hideaway, for just giving away just a giveaway the money.
So with all the festivities coming to an end, Danielle, we have to go into the top 5 stories for the week. Let's get into it. So at number 5, we have the Buju Banton Foundation. So he is motivating at-risk youth, and he started this Monday with the Sunbeam Children's Home in St. Catherine. He partnered with Arbor Stewart, the chief security officer. He partnered with Kandamwe Knife, who is at the UA lecturer. And this initiative, I believe, is one that is needed because there's not enough foundation out there to help our youth, persons who are in need, indigent persons. So the question out there on social media is whether or not this is a PR stunt or is it genuine?
Well, I mean, naturally, coming from prison, he's going to try to improve his image as a public figure, because he has been a public figure for quite some time. He's a part of our culture now. So he's going to do something to improve his image. And this foundation, I believe, is the perfect thing. It's actually the best thing to do now, because he has been through it, and he can now impart knowledge onto younger generations to say, hey, this is not the life, I've been there, this is not worth it, take on a book, go to school, and
he's a perfect person
he is the perfect person to do it.
And even if this is a PR stunt, we're seeing the company, the foundation, actually doing work for the person, so it's
a win-win. And at number 4 this week, we have St. Thomas being in the news again for the 3rd consecutive week. Coast Guards intercepted a boat off the coast of Morant Bay with approximately 2,500 pounds of marijuana. That's a lot. Police were alerted on scene. 5 men on the boat were arrested.
And I think that this story should not take away from the good things that are happening for St. Thomas, such as the events that are happening there and Miss World. And if you want to make your memories in St. Thomas, you can check out our website, a recent article from our writer, Modern Memories in the Forgotten Parish, on JamaicaLiveNews.com.
Moving on to number 3, we have Wisinko making 100 jobs redundant. Recently, William Mafu, that is the CEO of the Wisinko Group, announced that due to the styrofoam ban, they have to close out the food packaging part of the company, hence the jobs being redundant.
I think that they should have taken more measures in place to train the employees and job rotate them so that they don't lose their job.
All I have to say is my best wishes and my prayers go out to these 100 persons who lost their job for the new year. This is not the end of the world. I don't know if it feels like that to any of you, if any of you are watching, but this is just a stepping stone. It's an opportunity to bounce back bigger and better. And you know, you can go into the food packaging industry for yourself, because we are going to need these alternatives in light of the styrofoam ban.
Yeah, that's true. And speaking of large corporations and they don't care about their customers, we have to talk about KFC and all that is happening
The
with
three
them.
R's, the Rays, the Rat, and Ramona.
So let's first talk about the price raise. So over the months we have seen KFC gradually, increasing their prices, $40, $45, but now the prices have spiked to even $1,000. So the question is it affordable now?
If I am supposed to be fair, when you look on the competition across the board with all the fast food restaurants, I think that they're keeping up with the competition, and they're still very affordable. They're one of the most affordable fast food chains in Jamaica.
Yeah, and I believe even if they spike their prices way above the competition, they have the loyalty of the people to still buy from them. To still buy from them. And if that is not enough, the rats. So there's a video circulating on Twitter about a rat situation.
Listen. A rat was found, was seen on the display board, and the cashier, I am assuming, got the broom, sweep the rat off the display board. It fell on the counter where food is being prepared, and sis just nonchalantly, with her hand, just boxed it off the counter and went back. The next person in the line cash, everybody just act like, oh, that wasn't a rat.
Yeah, so the rat was boxed off the counter, and we don't know where it is. Like, we're supposed to go in the next food packaging and for the next persons in the line. So
We still not stop by from KFC. Moving on to the next.
And moving on to this one is kind of serious.
Yes,
so,
it is.
You have the Ramona situation. This same week, the customer went into the restaurant, and there was this derogatory statement placed on the display board saying, something that could have been dangerous to him.
I saw the tweet, and I completely understand his plight. He was saying that, putting this on the board, nobody here knows me. Even if this is a joke of some kind, I could have been attacked, and it's true. Like, his life, everybody know how Jamaica and Jamaicans are when it comes down to things of this nature. So he's saying, I could have lost my life, I could have been attacked tonight, and it was just really distasteful. And
this tweet even spiked the conversation about the bad customer service overall from KFC.
Is true.
Yeah, and this response, KFC, after the 24 hours of these events, they responded with a couple of press releases. The first one was about the rats. So they're saying that they had quality control measures put in place to mitigate the rat situation. The rat came in on the cable wires of the display board, and since then they have patched all holes, and every restaurant is being inspected and free from all pests and insects.
So they say. And moving on to the next press release, they basically said that what Ramona did was atrocious, and they do not tolerate discrimination of any form against anybody belonging to any class, race, sexual orientation. People just come to the restaurant to buy their food, and that is all that should happen.
I think even with these situations, they will come back from it because persons are loyal to KFC, and even though they could have made the statement in a more timely manner,
I agree.
They still can bounce back from it. It won't cause any damage to their image or their prices and profits.
All I'm saying is, Ramona, look how you lose. Look, Ramona. And this is just a lesson for people working in the fast food industry. You're there, be tactful. You're there to do whatever it is your position is. Just do it and go.
Yeah, even if you don't agree, the customer is always right. So at number one, we have a very serious story, Daniel. Breaking news Thursday night and developing story currently. Trump's unauthorized attack on Iran. So he authorized a drone strike on one of the top military leaders, Qasem Soleimani. So he was traveling in the Baghdad airport when the drone strike came upon him, and he and his deputy is now dead.
We will find you. We will eliminate you.
And the drone strike wasn't even congressionally approved. Like, he just did this out of thin air. The explanation behind it is that they were perceived threats to American citizens and they had to neutralize it.
Yeah.
But this is actually shaping up to be the Third World War.
Yeah, and even when the conflicts in Middle East was dying down, and now with this, it is happening again. So even though Iran has said that they're going to avenge their political leader, and in response to this, US, they sent out 3,500 troops to to safeguard them. So guys, what do you think? Is this shaping up to be the Third World War? Comment and let us know. So this week was heavy. This week we had a lot to talk about, Daniel. And just to recap the top 5 stories for this week at number 5.
Buju Banton's foundation launched its first initiative.
Number 4.
2,000 pounds of marijuana seized off the coast of Morant Bay.
Number 3.
Wisynco making 100 jobs redundant.
Number 2.
KFC with the 3 R's, the Rays, the Rat and Ramona.
And at number 1.
The unauthorized drone strike on the second most powerful man in Iran.
So there you have it, the top 5 news stories for this week. And just before you go, we have the giveaway. Do you remember the giveaway that we said?
No, I don't do. They do.
So we had a giveaway, and now we're going to pick the winner of a $5,000 grocery voucher on behalf of Holiday Hideaway, our proud sponsor for all your Ochi weekends and vacations in Ochi for a comfortable and affordable stay. So if you go, just say Javon tell you.
Javon name no pull no way. Tell them say Daniel send you. Me?
No, just tell them say Jamaica Live sent you and you get a discount on your stay. So now we'll pick our winner. And our winner is Tracy Bartley. Congratulations, Miss Bartley, and hope you're near your phone because we're going to call you right now.
Pick up the phone. Answer for your things.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Bartley. You're on the phone with Javon Gardner and Daniel from Jamaica Live. And you have just won yourself $5,000 grocery gift certificate. How you feeling?
Yes, you won.
How you feeling?
My God, I was about to answer and say, shake to win with you. Yeah.
So congratulations, the gift certificate is on behalf of our sponsor Holiday Hideaway. So
Okay.
I hope you enjoy your January and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Congrats again,
Tracy.
Tracy, and Happy New Year to everyone out there in Jamaica Live land. And if you missed the chance for this week's giveaway, stay tuned to our page to catch the next week giveaway. And how much money is that, Daniel?
$10,000. I want to see how much money Jamaica Live just a dash
Yes.
and give us
To offset your costs for the January period. So before you go, like, share, comment, subscribe to our page on YouTube, Jamaica Live TV. We'll give you 5 seconds to do it.
Do it
We're
right
waiting.
now.
So since you do it, go on over to all our other socials at Jamaica Live News and follow us and keep tuned and stay tuned to Jamaica Live. I'm Javon.
And I'm Danielle.
Jamaica Live,
Your cultural bridge.